Oh wow, she got an early start. Hopefully do something good, but probably not. Anyway, what's up everyone? It is 20. Kartia time. He meant more like tell all of us, but sure, Troy, whatever. So much for that confidence and all that. People have different interests, that's for sure. Because it's true. He was even smiling about it, he knows. She went right for them. Throw her right in jail, why don't ya? That makes sense. And no one said a word, except for us accidentally. I cannot imagine, that's a long time. The life Kartia? Yep. Oh. Then where is it? I didn't... Oh, wow. That's a Kartia. It's on Eden. That sounds nuts. Are you so sure about that? I think I just remembered something. Sure it was. How could I forget this plot point? I knew when Boxdale said, but if Ale didn't use the original, who did? Like, immediately I'm like, it was Lakrima's mom. But then I couldn't, like, finish the thought. I'm like, but what was the context? I just remember the context. Our operation ended in failure. The enemy attacked the knights who were supposed to attack the Idora's fort. We had to retreat. Great. But how did the rebels know our plan? And what has become of Lakrima? She left to become Fate. Did something go wrong? I have a very bad feeling about this. The rebels were fierce. We had to avoid their attacks and go to the place where Lakrima should have been. She went there according to the knight's instructions. I hope she's there. Well, not really. She's not. Yep, Troy telling it like it is, as always. Well, I don't know. What do you think? That's a good plan, Bach. I like it. It's violent. We're doing it. Go time. Alright, took quite a bit to get to the fight this time around, but we had that whole thing with Lakrima and her dad. They have a lot to catch up on. I'm pretty sure there's more to be said. Alright, let's take a look. Bardos. That's it? Bardos? I guess so. Alright, we got a treasure up there, a treasure over there. Okay, we need to make some ice bridges to get to the other side. We got a lot of knights to deal with. Soldiers, I mean. Alright then. I already know how I'm gonna split up the team, so give me a moment, y'all, as I prepare for this nonsense. Alright then, we can begin. So there is something else I want to talk about that I forgot last episode. So I mentioned that I have Kingdom Hearts 1.5, 2.5 now. I mentioned that I couldn't pick up echoes. I mentioned... There was something else that I mentioned, I can't remember what it was. But the one thing that I didn't talk about was, Alright, let me move, whatever. The one thing that I didn't talk about that I forgot was that, Big Ice Glacier Ice Age. Today is Friday, August 25th, and they had shown, by they I mean Nintendo, Gamescom's going on right now, And Nintendo had a short demo for, it was about 40 minutes for Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's just a demo of the game. And hoo boy, I loved it. I loved every second. I am so excited for that fucking game. You do not even know. I'm so ready for that game to come out already. I was thinking of just creating a bunch of polypens instead and relying on... Ooh, that's a common. Where's the doll? Yeah. Anyway, so the demo was really cool. They showed off a bunch of gameplay and all that stuff. It was all gameplay basically, and also a new area of the game that they were exploring inside one of the Titans. Man, that game just looks so good. I really cannot say it enough how excited I am for it. I like both the Xenoblade games, Xenoblade Chronicles and Xenoblade Chronicles X, but I greatly prefer the original Xenoblade. I think that the original Xenoblade is better than X in just about every single way. I mean, there are some things in X that are nicer, more streamlined. I'm not going to deny that, but I just like Xenoblade Chronicles as a package better than X. Not say that, once again, X is bad. I put so much time into that game. You don't put hundreds of hours into a game you don't like. Anyway, my main beef with X is that the story sucks. It's just... Maybe that's a little too harsh. It's not really so much that it sucks, it's just... I was expecting more, basically. Like, Xenoblade Chronicles is my favorite game of all time, and it has a really, really great, in-depth, complicated story that I love. Complex story that I love. It's amazing. The characters are so... There's so much character depth. Not depth, as in they're complex characters. There is death, but, you know, people die, of course, but that's not what I mean. It just... Man, it's such a good game all around. So after I finished Xenoblade Chronicles and I heard about Xenoblade Chronicles X, I expected Xenoblade Chronicles X to be like Xenoblade Chronicles. You know, another amazing, long, in-depth, complicated, interesting story. Not so. That is not what Xenoblade Chronicles X is. That's not what it was aiming to be. So that was my bad for making that mistake. Okay, here he comes. So that said, Xenoblade Chronicles... Oh, wow. Xenoblade Chronicles X, it didn't really do for me what I thought it would do for me. That's what I'm trying to say. I expected something completely different than I got. And, I don't think it's... I still don't think it's a bad game, but I was just hoping for more. So all that said, so basically what I'm trying to say is that when I finished X, when I finished Xenoblade, I wanted another game like Xenoblade. And X was a really great game, but it didn't really fit all the qualifications that I was looking for in terms of story and all that. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 looks to be the game I wanted to play after I finished Xenoblade Chronicles. You know, another story-driven, narrative-heavy game. So that's mainly my my thing there. So I still like Xenoblade Chronicles X, of course. It just I wanted it to be something different. That's really it. Still a great game. I'll keep saying that because it is. Even if it's not the one that I wanted. That's totally cool. And I mean, I can't really fault X for much because Xenoblade Chronicles X gave me my favorite, one of my favorite female video game characters of all time, Elma. She's one of the... Lucky enough, she was the main character, which means she got to be developed, whereas the other, like, 19 characters got, like, 0 development. So yeah, I just really need to shout out to Xenoblade Chronicles X for that, because she's an amazing character. Fantastic character. I love her so much. She's good. But okay, Xenoblade Chronicles X did have a few other issues. I don't know why I'm talking about it. Oh yeah, because Xenoblade Chronicles 2 showed the demo stuff, and I guess kind of talk. I know people don't like comparing 1 and 2. I mean, 1 and X, and I think that's fair. It's not really so much about comparing them to one another. It's just what they both gave. They both have stories. It's just that X's story isn't nearly as in-depth as the original Xenoblade. It leaves a lot open and doesn't answer a bunch of questions, so on and so on. Like, I know people are like, oh, it's just, you know, it's just, there'll be a sequel will answer everything. And it's like, there's sequel hooking, like sequel baiting. There's like making a game and ending it in a way that obviously sequel's gonna happen. Xenoblade Chronicles X is like, it's almost insulting how little that game told you. It's like there's baiting and then there's doing that. So like again, I still liked it, I just, you know, I don't understand, like, there's some people who say they like it better. They say that the characters are better developed in X because you get to know them like real people. I don't know what that means. I don't know what they mean by that. They're like, they didn't have any character arcs, which is good because real people don't have character arcs. I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? It's a video game. If they don't have arcs and they don't develop, then they're not deep characters. What? So, you know, that's really what bugs me. Like, I love Xenoblade Chronicles. Like, it has a lot of strong points, and it has a lot of short points, and a lot of people like to ignore the short points. But enough about that. How much time? I think I have put 600 hours into Xenoblade Chronicles X. I think almost 700. And I don't regret any of it, obviously, because it was a fun game. But Xenoblade Chronicles 2, the demo, actually also showed some cool stuff that it named. It gave names to, one more character, because originally we know that Rex is the main character, Pyrrha is his blade. There's a new no-punk companion named Tora. They named his blade, her name's Poppy. Like, I'm pretty sure she had the name originally, but we finally actually know what it is, Poppy, which is great. And then, who else? Oh yeah, of course, Nia, the other character, and her blade, Dromar. I think it's Dromar, which is really cool. Just, man, looking at the game gets me so excited, I can't wait. I firmly believe that it is coming out this year. A lot of people are convinced that it's going to get delayed at some point. Not me. I don't think that game's getting delayed. Uh-oh. Please don't tell me that I left my Garruk in their range. Please. I did. I was not expecting reinforcements. I should have expected it, but I didn't. Damn it. Now I'm upset with myself for not preparing. Where's the doll? Jeez. Okay, got a shadow over here. I don't know what these guys are all weak against, like all of them. I'm pretty sure since they're, you know, common shadow and dolls up there, that they all have different weaknesses. So let's just see. Commons are weak to fire. Shadows are weak to wind. Very weak to wind. And dolls are weak to wind and earth. So I think wind will get me the best results. So I'm gonna try to hit them all with a gigantic wind spell. So Troy, do your thing. Say wind, wind, wind. Twister. Mix it with intense platform. Yep, that can hit them all. Good. And it actually did hit them all. It took. Good, 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 good. Crazy Bird, go. And I wiped out half of them. Not bad. Holy shit. That was incredibly helpful. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Alright then, that's good. That's great. So next turn, they shouldn't be that much of a deal. I doubt that's the only reinforcements this map. I hope it is. Anyway, we finally made it to the other side. Yeah, maybe I should have made polyfence. The issue that I didn't want to make polyfence for is because they were a relatively low-level phantom. And I doubt they'd help me fight the humans. But they probably could help me fight the Gararks. Which, by the way, are now locked to that side. Well, I mean, they can still cross the ice if they get on top of it. It's just they'll be much slower. Okay, Boxdale is the first to set foot on the new world. Made that pilgrimage. Alright then, so Xenoblade 2, great. I feel like it's like talking about these games. I say Xenoblade so many times, but I can't help it. I mean, basically Xenoblade to me is like a 10 out of 10, X is like an 8 out of 10. So Xenoblade Chronicles 2, like, I would want it to be another 10 out of 10, but I doubt it. I don't know, because I have such, not really high expectations, but because I love the original so much. I don't know, as long as it's like a 9 out of 10, I'd be totally fine with it. As long as it's a great game, I will not complain. They're very upset at Troy for owning them like he did. Maybe don't all be weak to wind like that. Jeez. See, I can hit them again with something. That time I missed the common. That's okay. As long as Troy can get some levels, and he did. Oh boy, he got so many levels. Oh no. That's dumb. Okay, let's just actually beat this guy up. Oh, you're too weak. And you missed anyway. Yeah, that Garrick does not want to die. He's a credit to his people. All the other ones died, they all folded, no problem. He's like, I refuse to fall like that. I am powerful. So, you know, alright. Whatever he says. Alright then, and then we're here, and which means that now we have to fight so many soldiers. Here's hoping the soldiers don't move, like all of them. If some of them move, I'll be fine with it, but if all of them move, I'll be in trouble. Okay, that's not good. Okay, good, it missed my people, because if I die, I have to start over and I have to cross the river again. I'm not gonna do that. I should have saved the game. Just in case. Because no one's gonna hit me. No one's gonna take their sword and hit me. They're not brave enough. Luckily, they're all soldiers, and none of them can make phantoms, which means they should all have the same weakness, so I should be able to just smash them all with the same elemental attack. And get a lot of EXP for my team. Except those two didn't want to come party. Okay, you can go, Troy. You own some serious butt there. That was good. If more reinforcements come, I know I can rely on Troy and his amazing wind magic. Just hit it, please. Nailed it! Alright. Then we're done. All the Garroks are dead. So these should all be weak to the same thing, which is wind again? Oh no. He has slightly higher defense. Still weak to wind though. Wind. Yeah, they had different numbers, but I think... Oh no, that one's different. That one's weak to wind too. This one isn't. You're weak to water and earth. That's why. What makes you so different? It's like I'm offended. Like, why are you different? You should be the same. Alright, wind magic. Wide range. Best part is this thing doesn't even use the world tree. That's amazing. Yeah, I'm gonna have Bach take the kills so that he can get a lot of EXP. Alright, let's do a smaller wind spell for Kun. Not like I have much of a choice, that's how Kun works. Maybe too small. Because I still need some decent damage to be done. Yeah, that's better. I like that. And then we'll have Bach sweep in and blow them all away for good. Except I couldn't miss one of them because he sucks. Right then, one more go. Intense. Big. These poor guys. Hey, they were not ready. Like, I get nervous with Kun because Kun, as you saw last chapter, isn't the best when it comes to resisting magic. And we got text. Oh, that asshole survived. Yes, I know that I have phantoms, but I can't help but one that just saved all the killing for the people. You know what? Whatever. Let's just kill them. We have one more chapter with Lacrima's team, so we'll be good. Or we could miss that one. And he can't reach. He has 1 HP left, that lucky bastard. He is beyond lucky. Gotta give him props for sticking through. I was panicking all that for the last chapter that I did, and oh man, and it was no big deal. It seems like everyone's reaching relatively good levels now. Especially Troy after that nonsense. That double level up that he pulled off. That's another difference. In Fire Emblem, you can't level up more than once. You're limited to getting 100 at most EXP. Here, whatever. If you somehow math it out correctly, you can do that like Troy did. Troy's like, I shall double level and it will be great. Alright, let's get these other Minotaurs in here. Level 17 Kun, nice. That's a good level. And level 17 Bach. Just as good. Let's see if we can get these guys in here to do some damage. Oh, he's too close. Oh, that's very good. Please hit. I need you to hit. Good, and then Ella can finish him off and we'll be done with this level. Are they all 17? I think even Troy's 17. That's very good. Yeah, he's very stupid. We'll get our chance another day. Don't worry too much. Then I got really in on Xenoblade Chronicles X. It must have sounded like I hated it. To be honest, one of the reasons is that my Twitter feed is full of a lot of people who really love it, which is cool. I like it too. But for some reason, sometimes they want to get wily and insist on not just liking it, but saying how it's better than the original Xenoblade in some respects. And that's what annoys me. Like, I know opinions are fine and all, but sometimes they get out of hand. That's all I want to say. Tatsu's the worst character ever. Bye, guys. You screwed everything up. Wow, they really suck. Oh well. We'll just do it ourselves again. She did, absolutely. Somehow you guys didn't see her out the window, but that's cool. Yurusanai! Oh jeez, come on. What is with people punching each other in this game? First Toxic punched Duran, and it's out of control now. Troy is not taking that lying down. Oh my gosh, he's about to burn Kun's face off. Hey! Oh yeah, alongside Ragurazet. Remember that? That was a long time ago. Yeah, which, by the way, I don't think you can actually... maybe you can reach Ragurazet and Karis during that chapter, but you're not going to be beating them, I doubt it. Uh-oh. Man, Dressing up as enemy soldiers. That's in a lot of properties. All for one and one for all. And there's Mona. Have they ever met before? Yeah, I think they have. She could tell us the one she needed just from seeing her? Interesting. She's not kidding. There's a lot more originals than I thought. Earth, heaven, life, death, nothing, human. That's 6. Unless I missed one. Yeah, your dad wasn't lying about that. So I guess nothingness just reduces whatever it's aimed at to nothing? That's interesting. And very cool. And there we have it, the end of another chapter. Ooh boy, that was fun. Yeah, I honestly expected worse from those thieves. Now everyone else is higher level than Lacrima because she missed out on another chapter. That's crazy. I think Tox has been in every single one of his chapters except Tox's 6. He was late to that one. But aside from that, he's been in all of them. Whereas Lacrima's been absent from 2 of hers. That's nuts. Although she did have one appearance in one of Tox's stories, so I guess that kind of makes up for it. But still, it's crazy. Anyway, oh boy, that is the end of this Xenoblade talk chapter, apparently. Next time we'll be continuing once more with Lacrima, which brings us to Lacrima 14. Which is very important, because that's where we will be getting the Illusion Kartia. Although that one is awarded simply for beating the chapter, so I highly doubt anything I can screw up will screw that up. Anyway, until next time, hasta.